that does not.
We are the only state out of 50 who
out
is
of
not.
50. Now, there were 6 other states that that said they would not comply with Real ID Act, but they have moved towards compliance. But all of those states had proof of legal presence. Bruce, let me give you one stat I think you'll find interesting. A year ago, we had our Motor Vehicle Administration was processing 1,054 out-of-country applicants each month. This year, they are processing 2,000 every week.
Why the jump?
Well, we are the target. We are the target state. More and more each year, it's become known that this is the place you come to.
Because we don't check.
Yes.
Yeah, basically, we don't care if you're from Guatemala or El Salvador. We'll give you a license, which will be basically your entree into doing anything you wish in this country.
That's right.
But wait a minute. In all fairness, Ron, this is the policy of this administration. It was the policy of Martin O'Malley when he was mayor of the city of Baltimore. There's no reason to believe that it doesn't continue to be his philosophical point of view and the policy of this particular administration to turn a blind eye, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Need we say more? They're here, but we're not going to acknowledge it because, after all, maybe they earn some money in this state that turns into state tax dollars in some fashion. Aren't you kind of swimming against the stream here?
Well, I think Martin O'Malley's helped us a little bit there because with approval ratings be so low, he's trying to attach onto an issue. So he's saying he's now for this. However, he wants to postpone it until after the presidential election because he's hoping for a change in Washington.
But wait a minute. If he wants to postpone it until after the presidential election, let me walk through the process, and you know this process, Ron. People come here, they go out to Bel Air, and they get a driver's license. And the folks there are required to ask, while these people are testing for a driver's license, would you like your voter registration information?
That's right.
So the idea that he wants to postpone confirming that people who are getting Maryland driver's licenses until after the presidential election, well, there's a second issue here, and that is some of those folks will be voting in our election this November.
You're absolutely right. I was in a very close race in my district, and I can tell you when we looked at many of the votes that we were counting at the end, there were many people that weren't from my district, and there is a lot of suspicion there, but it's very hard to prove. So there are funny things going on, and there are people who have put in bills to make it easier and quicker for aliens to vote without becoming a citizen. And that's a scary thought. I don't understand that reasoning at all. We have infrastructure issues in Maryland right now. We have an elementary school in Edgewater that was brand new and within a year was at capacity. We have teachers having problems. We have emergency room hospitals having problems because of what they have to do for the demand. We have infrastructure issues. We have security issues, our proximity to Washington, the NSA, the Naval Academy, the airports, whatever. I mean, Maryland, being this close to Washington, has a duty to the rest of the nation to comply.